Hello everyone, my name is Rio, and welcome back to Mini Motorways. Last time, we checked out the Beijing map, and the next one is going to be the Tokyo map. Just as before, I haven't checked this map out yet. As you can see, no high score. So let's go ahead and see what it's all about. Alright, so off to start with the blue building and a blue house. And another blue house. I'm gonna put these on an angle there. Alright, we've got a red house here and a red building. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put some driveways in front of these buildings so nothing else spawns in front of them there. Put those on an angle there. And I'm gonna cut the corner here as well, just for some added efficiency. Alright, so we've done week 1. We're gonna go for some roundabouts. We got another blue house here and another blue building. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Alright, another red house here and another blue house. I don't want this to go straight across because this is an entrance here, so I don't want there to be too much congestion. I'm actually considering rerouting this around the back here. So let's go ahead and try that. That way we don't have too much congestion right here. These two can go to this building. There's week 2. We're going to go for another roundabout. Let's try that. Okay, another red building and a red house. I'm going to keep these ones separate. Okay, so this building here has been upgraded to a circle building, which I've recently learned are supposed to be skyscrapers. We've got a couple blue buildings here, which are inconveniently on our red road there. So let's just do one of these for right now. The map's expanded, so let's go ahead and just route the red around these blue houses. Alright, week 3, we're gonna go for the motorway for sure. Don't have a use for it quite yet, but maybe soon. Okay, so we've got a yellow house here. I think what we're gonna do is route the red all the way around. And this might be a good place to use our motorway. So let's just go from there to there. That should work nicely. Another yellow house there. Okay, so we've got a purple building, and the house is all the way over here, which is quite far. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this motorway here. We're going to borrow it, just temporarily, until we get another motorway. So our purple house will connect to this road here, go across here, and make its way up to the purple building. Once we get another motorway, we can go ahead and make another connection. Another purple house. And another purple house. And yet another one. Okay, week 4. I'm going to go for a bridge. Okay, we've got sort of a white building here. More like a really light pink, but it's quite far away. I think we're just going to have to use roads and bridges for this one. And another house behind it. And yet another one. Alright, so this building here has been upgraded to a circle building. I think I'm going to redirect this house so that can go to that building. That way we've got 3 for this one and 3 for this one. Now we've got another red building here and another red house here. We're going to do that for right now. We might need to redirect one of these houses just so we can keep up with the demand of these 2 buildings. We can get rid of this little bit of road here. Alright, we're going to go with another motorway here. And I think I'd like to utilize it for our purple houses down here. So what I could do is just go from here to about there. And I could go all the way down like that, actually. That should be okay. There we go. And then we can get rid of this here too. Let's try that. Alright, so we've got a dark blue, and then we've got a dark blue house all the way over here. We're just going to have to use a bridge for this one. And another bridge. There we go. Another blue house. And another one way up here. I don't know if we have enough road for it. Not quite. We can just steal a couple from over here for right now. Alright, so this red building here has been upgraded to a skyscraper. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, and it looks like we have a few buildings over here too. I'll put this one over here so that can feed these buildings. these two, I'm going to have them go to this circle building, but we're going to have to wait till we get some more roads. Almost at Sunday. Blue building here. And there we go. Okay. We're going to go for a bridge, I think, because we still have 2 roundabouts that we haven't used. So we're going to go for a bridge. Let's pause this for a second here. So these reds, I do want to connect them and have them go down to this building here, I think. And then we've got this blue building here. What I think I might do actually is put one of our roundabouts here. I don't like that hairpin there, but let's try that. These blues can also go up into the roundabout like that, I think. And we have 2 blue houses over here that aren't connected yet, so I'd like to connect those. Let's do another roundabout here. Okay, so we've got 2 blue houses here, which can go and feed this circle building here. And then we have these 3 houses, which can feed this building and this building. But I think I'd also like these houses here to be able to connect to this one if need be. So let's just make a crossroads there, and they can decide which one they want to go to. And then I want to connect this little red house here. All right, let's try that. Another blue house there. All right, so we've got a yellow building that's spawned up here. Not in the best place, I would say. Let's just press play and see if any yellow buildings spawn up here. All right, so things are moving fast here. And I'm running out of road. We're at Friday, so we will get some road pieces on Sunday. I think I'm going to have to connect these yellows up to this white road here. I'm going to have to borrow this road for right now, and I'll reconnect these blues in a minute. Trying to find where I can get some road pieces back. Let's just wait through the weekend here. Alright, another red building up here. I really need another motorway, so let's hope we get one of those on Sunday here. I need to connect this ASAP. Okay, motorway, perfect. So we've got yellows going over here, and they're also going up here and kind of borrowing this road to go to their destination up here. What I'd like to do is just go around the yellow building. I think what I'm going to do is use my motorway from about here down to here. And then we're going to connect our blue houses, and then we can get all this road back here. Oh, I've just realized too that I've got to connect my white houses. So these ones up here need to come down. I need some road tiles right away here. So we've got 3 white houses. That's not going to be enough though. I need more. This one here is a bit dangerous. It's getting real close to a timer there. And I need red houses for up here as well. I'm just going to have to do that. I have no choice. Got some blue houses here. Purple, navy blues there. Okay, so we've missed that timer there. We've got this one sorted. I really don't like this situation in the middle here. And I don't like this yellow building up here either. Once this turns to a circle, it's going to have a real hard time. Okay, we got another navy blue down there. That's actually a good place for it though, because we've got our navy blue motorway up here. I'm out of road tiles again. Okay, so we're on Sunday. We should be okay. Alright, I'm going to go with a bridge. Let's connect these up. And the main problem that I'm seeing right now is that we have this road here which kind of supports 3 different colors, which I don't like. What I'd love to do is just put this around the outside so the white can have its own dedicated road. We've got a couple of red houses down here which don't really have access to a building, so what I might do is just put them through there like that, and I want to connect them up to this circle building up here. Okay, so our white building up here got upgraded to a skyscraper. So what I'm going to do is redirect one of these so that it can support the skyscraper over here. Our dark blue building down here has upgraded to a circle, and we've got some blue houses that have spawned over here to match that demand. We do have 2 bridges. Let's go for a roundabout. I want to hook up my dark blues. We've got quite a few here that have just popped in. There we go. And then down here I would like to finally connect these red houses for this skyscraper, the red one. And I think by doing that, I'll have 5 houses supporting it. So I can go ahead and get rid of this road right here. And these red houses can be dedicated to this building up here. Let's bypass the roundabout. So these red houses are going to go directly up to this building here. The yellows still have to come all the way around. Since we have a dedicated road for the whites here, what I'm going to do is go ahead and shorten the route here by taking this all away and just going straight up. I'm just going to wait for some of these road tiles to come back. I'm just waiting for my road tiles to come back. We've got a blue building that spawned up here, and it looks like a dark blue up here now as well, which is a little bit frustrating. So let's connect this again so these yellows can go to their building there. We've got quite a few blues over here, so let's connect these all up. But we need to get them over here as well now. So I think what I'm going to do is try to see if a roundabout will fit in there. Yeah. And then we're going to do one of those. In fact, let's redirect 3 of them. They can come across here, go around the roundabout, and they're going to go up. I do see a potential problem with this here, since we have yellows, reds, and blues going into the same sort of area here. So ideally, I would like to find another way to get these guys over here. But for now, this is pretty much the best we can do. Okay, so we've also got this blue building in the top left here. I'd like to dedicate 3 buildings at least to go to that building directly. What I think I'm going to do is take 3 from this area here. Let's see if we can just connect this directly. I think right now I'm just going to steal 2 road tiles from right here. I have a few whites to connect here. Week 10. Now I've got a bridge. What I really need is road tiles. So let's go for the 30 road tiles. Let's pause for a second and do a bit of reconfiguring. This red house here can go this way. So I'd like at least 2 of these buildings down here to have a direct route to this red building right here. So what I'm going to do is disconnect them from there and just do that. This blue, we're going to connect them up there. And these are going to be feeding this directly here. We've got a couple white houses here that need to be connected as well. There we go. And a couple up here as well. So these are going to be feeding this skyscraper down here. We've got a red house here that needs to be connected. And we've got a few blues here that still need to be connected. I'm not sure that this roundabout's doing anything anymore, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I do have a couple white houses here in the middle. We can connect them to this road here and they can share with the reds. So let's press play and see what happens here. I'm building up a lot of demand in this purple building up here, which is interesting because it does have a direct route for all these buildings here. Our yellow building here has been upgraded to a skyscraper. Another blue that spawned up here. Okay, and it looks like we've got a purple building that spawned down here as well. Now I do need some more road tiles. I think I'm going to cancel what I was working on here. And okay, so we've got some stuff happening here. So we've got another purple that's spawned over here as well. So this building here, we're going to connect 2 of these directly. Now I don't really have a good way of connecting this purple building here. What I'm going to do for the time being is just connect them to this road here. And they're going to come down here, use the roundabout, and go down here. It's not ideal, but it is a temporary solution. Same with our yellow houses here, they're just going to temporarily use this road. This is quite a busy road. I'm not a fan of that, but we're going to have to wait through the weekend and see what we get. I'm hoping for another motorway. Okay, so we've got some road tiles and a bridge. I do have a bridge ready. We're going to go for the road tiles. Let's pause and think about this for a second here. I think what we're going to have to do here is redirect all these whites and these reds directly up. Now, I do not want another building spawning in between these. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is break up some of these neighborhoods, just so we don't have 15 houses on one road. So this is going to be our white road here. We've also got some down here, some whites down here. But I'm also going to have these reds come up and bar this road as well. And I'm going to make a connection just like that. So they're no longer sharing this main road here. Now, I don't want to risk another building spawning here. So I am going to put a couple roads there to block that area off. I am also going to direct a couple of our houses here across the road so they can go directly to their building here. These yellows, I am going to connect them up so they can use this main road here, and they're going to be going to this building over here. So another issue that I see is that our white building here is directly connected to the roundabout, so it doesn't give them a lot of space to get on and off the roundabout here. We might be better to move this roundabout one to the right here. Let's actually move it up one as well. Let's just speed this up so we can get some road tiles back. Hopefully our white cars can make it here in time. Our blues are going to start going across the road to our blue building over here. Okay, I think we're going to go with bridge. Let's pause for a second here. I need to redo this bridge. Let's just do that. We got a bunch of purples here. Now where are they going? I guess they were going down and making their way to this building here. But we do have 4 houses connected and they go directly to this building as well. So I don't know that we need these ones connected up there anymore. It would be nice to get a motorway so that I can connect these up to maybe this building over here. I think what I'm going to do to reduce a little bit of congestion here is actually cut off this road here. So these blue houses are going to be forced to supply this blue building over here. And all these blue houses here can only supply these buildings down here. And I think what I'm also going to do is just direct this building here. So we can have these 3 buildings supporting this circle building over here. I'm going to cut this off down here. And then these buildings, we're going to connect them all to this main road here. And then we've got 2 more buildings here that can supply this. So it makes up for the ones we just took away from it. We got a little white building here, which I can direct over to the other side of that building there. Now what I might be able to do up here, so if we redirect this road around here, it's still connected to the roundabout, then all these purples, we can have a bridge going across and connecting it to our purple stuff over here. I think having this bit of a driveway that we made over here did help the situation with the white building. Just gives the cars a little bit more of an area to run off and go onto the roundabout there. Okay, we got another blue over here. And we had a white pop up over here. And there's another white here that's not even connected. Always good to connect stray houses when you see them. So I think the map has hit its max size. I do want to prevent some more buildings from spawning because that will really not help us. I'm going to put an X there. I'm going to put a couple down over here. And this is just to prevent other buildings from spawning because we don't really have the infrastructure to support them right now. Another one down here. Another one down here. The only downside to this is it does use up road tiles. I'm not seeing anywhere else that a building could spawn, so let's do that. So it's Sunday, let's see what we get. I'm really hoping for a motorway. I could really use one of those right now. Okay, so we got roundabout and 30 road tiles. We're going to go for the road tiles since we already have a roundabout that's unused. Okay, perfect. So we've got another motorway, which is really what I need. Now let's think about where I can use this. I think our best bet is to separate these yellow houses and have them directly go to their building. So we're going to go from here. We could do that. So now these yellow buildings are going to go directly to their building over here. Now that actually means I don't need this road down here either. I'm just going to block it off just to make sure. We should have enough buildings over here to support this building, but we'll keep an eye on it. Got a blue building under here. Now let's just connect them directly to this blue building here. Now these 2 yellow houses over here don't actually have anywhere to go. Maybe they can go around like this. It's a bit of a long drive, but at least it puts them back into use. I see a bit of congestion here. Let's pull these houses off the main road and have them go around. So when you have too many houses going into one area, that's when you get congestion. Same with right here. We have a bit of congestion right here, but we don't have any issues with this building currently. Keep an eye on our yellow here. Just because we just reconfigured it, I want to make sure that we didn't make a bad move. I don't think we did, but We're hitting timers on these buildings here. I see a lot of congestion right here. They're all trying to get on the highway, that's the problem. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is spread out these connections a little bit so that they're not all coming off the road at the same point. I think that's about all we can do. Okay, motorway, perfect. I need a motorway because this blue building here needs some more houses. I think we'll put a motorway there and we'll have it come right up over that way. Let's try that. Trying to get these blue houses off the main road here. Okay, so these blue houses and these ones here can go directly onto this road here. Looks like we've got a bit of congestion going on over here. What I might do is make another connection down this way so they can choose to use either road there. I might want to put a bit of a driveway in it though. Let's hope this sorts itself out here now that we've got our new motorway. Not a fan of what's going on over here. Let's see if I can snake that through there. So I've just basically put another road here, so instead of having one road go across, we have two roads. We have all these houses down here, all going to support this building, which doesn't need it. So I'm going to redirect a few of them, so they can basically go to help support these buildings up here. Having a bit of a traffic jam here. Not ideal. Let's try separating those a little bit. See if that helps. This might be a problem here. Let's hope we can get some cars there. Oh, we got an issue down here as well. I'm gonna go with a bridge, I think. Let's pause. Redirect a couple houses here. We got some yellows down here, which don't really have anywhere to go. So I see a lot of issues in the middle with our light blue buildings. I'm not really sure what we can do about it, but let's press play and monitor it for a second here. Got lots of timers going off. This one here is getting close. This might be the end of the game here. Right here. End of the game. There it is. Okay. So, 3,701. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we could have done better. Alright, so this is the city that we just finished. This blue building right here ended up being the one to end the game, unfortunately. But I think our biggest issue here was that all of our blue houses were kind of to the left here, and they were trying to go through these same 2 or 3 streets to the blue buildings. If we had had some blue buildings spawn over here, we might have been okay. Like instead of these purples here, if they were blue, probably would have been okay. Earlier in the game when I decided to split off the whites and the reds into their own road here, I think that was a good move. You can see how many cars are using that road, and we didn't really have any issue with our white building or this red building after we made those modifications. Also, making the little driveway for our white building here was, I think, a good move. I think it helps to have a bit of a driveway, that way we don't get a lot of congestion on the actual roundabout, and cars can continue to go through the roundabout. So surprisingly, we did hit the timer on this purple building over here a couple of times. Even though it has a lot of supply and its own dedicated motorway, all the cars are trying to use the same road to get onto the motorway, and ultimately that did cause some congestion there. I think if we had had the room here, having a roundabout on the end of the motorway would have helped with that situation. I think adding our dedicated highway for our yellows here did end up helping, instead of having it share the roads with these other buildings and go through the roundabout. And just like the purples, we had the same issue down here with the blue buildings, where they kept hitting timers, because even though we had a lot of blue buildings to supply them, they all had to get on at the same place. So once I added this second highway here for the blues, it did help that situation. I think another good move that we made was to block out some of these areas where buildings could have spawned. Once you get to a certain point in the game, you're just not able to support any additional buildings. But I think we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave a like or comment down below. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.